Thanksgiving is right around the corner, which means it's the perfect time to give thanks and look back at your family's heritage.
Yep, every family has a story, and we're about to discover some information about Ainsley's family history and give a special discount for Fox and Friends viewers only because you watch.
That's a special treat. But first, we're going to meet the author of When the Cypress Whispers, Yvette Corporon, who traced her own family's history when she wrote the book, which resonated with so many.
That's right.
Why is it so important to you to really reach out to others to get back into their family history and understand the mystery that might be there?
Because, it was important for me because when I wrote When the Cypress Whispers, I learned what can happen when you dive into your family story. The book is about my grandmother's life and how she, during World War II, was one of a group of islanders who helped hide and save a family of Jews from the Nazis. Right. I then sought out that family, and after years and years of searching, I found this family. And I thought I never would, and I finally found them, and they had no idea about this connection because their mothers never spoke of how they survived the war. They never spoke of the Holocaust. So after 70 years, we rewrote this family's history, and anyone can do it. It's really incredible.
You did it for Ainsley.
We did it for Ainsley. We found some really, really cool things.
What did you find?
Yes. Okay, so we found great things with our friends at myheritage.com who helped me in my search. We put them on your family search as well. We found some really cool things.
Did you?
Now, Ainsley, I know that on your mom's side...
She's so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Don't tell me any bad things.
I know that on your mom's side, you have deep roots in this country. In fact, pre-Revolutionary War, one of your ancestors was a pallbearer for George Washington.
That's right.
Correct. Well, your father's side was a bit more of a mystery. So...
That's trouble.
Oh, boy. We went
There's
back,
a reason for that.
And we found some great stuff. Now, we know that you knew your father's family was from Germany. You thought they came through Ellis Island. Well, guess what?
What?
They didn't.
Oh, really?
They were here way before Ellis Island. In fact, we went back 10 generations to Germany. You have good stock. You come from good genes.
Thank you.
Because back in the 1600s, we found your great-grandmother 10 times back, Anna Catherine Rausch, and she lived to be 100 years old. Now, that was back in 1635.
Yeah.
So could you imagine?
At 100?
1635, she died in 1736. So imagine that, living to 100 at that age. So you come from good hearty stock.
My grandmother lived in 98, I think, when she died. My dad's mom. Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. And also, we have some great records for you. We found some census documents from South Carolina. I think they might pull those up for you. Reuben Harmon, who was a postmaster in South Carolina. We found a census document of him living with his wife, Louisa. That's it right there. And there were 3 children in 1860. Now, you thought your family came through Ellis Island. Ellis Island opened officially in 1892. Gotcha. So this shows your family was here at least 30 years before that, but that's not all.
But they are in the country legally, right?
They are. Well, we're confirming that as we speak. We're confirming that. We also found more of your relatives in South Carolina in 1773. So you guys have been here for a very, very long time. Deep roots in this country.
That is
fascinating.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I'm so honored. Thank you for choosing me to do this.
Oh, it was wonderful.
So My Heritage will continue.
My Heritage.
So this computer age has allowed people to go back and back and back. We have to depend on verbal history. Can you put in simple terms how you've consolidated records of all these nations?
Well, it's amazing because, myheritage.com, who helped me in my search, if you go on there and you build your family tree, and coming up with the holidays, Thanksgiving around the corner,
perfect.
I'm telling you, it's the perfect time to do this.
Sure is.
How often
it
do we
beats
have...
sitting around the table yelling at each other.
You know what? It beats sitting around the table yelling at each other, and if you go on there and start plugging in information, it links you to other family trees.
Sure.
Ainsley, for you, we linked you to another family tree that has 11,000 people in their tree.
Oh,
so you
goodness.
have a lot of cousins that you don't even know about.
So how much information do we need in order to be successful at this?
You don't need very much. I went in just this past weekend with my in-laws who are from Kansas, and I plugged in their information and their parents, and all of a sudden we started getting matches of documents, and trees link up to each other.
And she's terrific because she did my family tree, and I asked her to please look for a Rockefeller somewhere back there. But she did find out that my family had land in Ireland.
Exactly. And we found the documents for you.
You absolutely did. If you would like to go ahead and trace your family tree, listen to this. You can save 30%. Go to myheritage.com. In the Friends code, just use the word friends.
That's right.
And you can also go to our website, foxandfriends.com, to figure out how.
If it turns out we owe debts, and we discover this, are we responsible to pay?
Not if Donald Trump is your relative.
That's good. I hope so.
We'll do some digging. We'll connect the two.
We have to find a Rockefeller somewhere.
Ainsley, that's so
Yvette,
exciting.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
Thanks for
Thank you, Yvette. Thanks for having me on.
Okay.